What's going on, guys? I hope everybody's having a great day and a great New Year's Eve. I hope you guys are spending time with your families for this holidays, and just hope everybody's having a great day in general. So, today we got a beer review, and we are taking a look at probably the only Founders beer that I've never had. We got Founders Dirty Bastard. Now, this is a Scotch-style ale. I'm not entirely sure I know what that means. I'm not entirely sure this is something I'm going to like. Well, let me see. Got a little description here on the back. Well, doesn't look like a description. Let's see. So good, it's almost wrong. Dark ruby in color. I like dark beers. And brewed with 7 varieties of imported malts. Complex in finish with hints of smoke and peat. Paired with a malty richness and a right hook of hop power to give it the bad attitude that a beer named Dirty Bastard has to live up to. Ain't for the weaklings. I think that's what I said. No, ain't for the wee lads. Excuse me. So yeah, this is not for the wee lads. I guess right now we are going to find out if I am a wee lad or not. So let's go ahead. Get this thing opened up. And let's give it a shot. Right. So, this is what we got right here. Let's go ahead and try it out. Interesting. Interesting. Let me have another sip of it. It's almost got like a chocolatey taste to it. It's interesting. I've never had a beer with a chocolatey taste to it. It's very interesting. But the big question here is, I don't know if I'm entirely a huge fan of it, because I'm not really a huge chocolate fan. This is very bizarre. This is probably one of the most bizarre beers I've ever had. What's this thing? What's it called again? Dirty Bastard? Well, it kind of lives up to that name a little bit. Just getting some extra clarity on what it is I'm going to say. Every time I take a sip, it helps me think about what I'm going to say. And, I'm just really... it's kind of the same deal with IPA, really. Like, if you're not into, like, the whole citrusy taste, the Two-Hearted Ale, or just IPAs in general, if you're not a fan of, like, citrusy taste, then you probably won't like IPAs. If you're not a fan of, like, chocolatey, kind of just darker beers in general, then you might not be a fan of this. What's even in this? And I don't think it tells me. The alcohol percentage is 8.5 as well. I don't think they have any ingredients on here. Yes, I know not to drink when I'm pregnant. I can't even get pregnant anyway. I can't, no, there's nothing that tells me what's in it, but I'm trying to think about how I can review this. It's not too bitter. Like for a dark beer, usually dark beers can be a little stout, a little bitter, which I like. I like stoutness in beers a lot of the time. This isn't entirely too stout. It is a little stout, but the chocolate, like the chocolatey taste to it, kind of drowns out the stoutness a little bit. But I can taste the bitterness and the stoutness in there. I don't know if it's stout enough for me. That's the thing. But I think I can drink this and be all right. I know it bugs the shit out of people to hold it like this, not by the candle, but I don't really, or the candle, the handle, but I don't really care. I don't want to step on any toes when I say this, but this is definitely not for everybody. I want to say, though, that it is kind of for me in a way, because like I said, I like darker beers, but it's definitely got that thing about ale that I don't like, and that's the aftertaste. Every time I've ever drank an ale, it just felt like the aftertaste was a little meh. But the actual taste of this beer is not too bad. It's not fantastic, but it's not the worst I've ever had. It's actually, I would say that this beer is good. It's just good. I'd give it a 6.5 to a 7 out of 10. Just to clarify that. You know, give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. This is only one step below that Two Hearted Ale. Two Hearted Ale is definitely more my thing than this is. But, because I genuinely enjoy IPAs, but I like stout, dark beers as well. It's just, I think with these Dirty Bastards, I think it's just one of those beers that I have to be in the mood for. And I think it caught me off guard because I kind of was in the mood for something of this nature today. But you could probably ask me on a day that I'm not in the mood for something like this, and I probably wouldn't think twice to say that this beer sucks. But it doesn't suck. It's good. It's okay. This Founders Dirty Bastard, it's good. I'd recommend trying it if you're curious about it. Just try it, and if you like it, great, and if you don't, pass on it. Like, it's not bad. It's good. So, hope you guys enjoyed this review. It was a little bizarre. This beer was very bizarre for me. It took me a minute to kind of formulate what I was going to say. But if you guys liked the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Peace, and have a happy new year.